Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, miss. My name is Felizhafira Yusmiranti, and you can call me Faith. My ID number is 1818118, and I'm from class 2C. The purpose of this video is about to fulfill my final test. For the final test, I must find 3 different sentences from an international journal or another source. From the 3 sentences, I must find 1 for the relative clause, 2 for the past participle as verb, and the third is for the present participle as a verb. A relative clause is kind of dependent clause. It has a subject and a predicate, but can stand alone. It must be together. So, the relative clause must have main clause and relative clause. Sometimes, relative clause can be called as adjective clause because it functions like an adjective. It gives more information about a noun. For the relative pronoun, first is who. Who is refers to the people, like he, she, or it. Second is for whom. Who is refers to the people, and sometimes is for the third people on the conversation. So it's for like her, him, or us. The third is where. Where is refers to the place. For is for when. When is about time, a day, or something. Next is for which. Which is for noun, same as like that. That is also refers to a noun. And last is whose. Whose is for the ownership from something, and it refers to the people or the noun. So let us go to the sentence. I got the sentence from one of the international journal, and the title is Quality of Life of Patient Prescribed with Herbal Medicines from Estonia, Makropila by Diah Aryani Perwitasari, Nur Mahdi, Mustika Mutaharah, and Inyoman Kartia. So, the sentence for relative clause is the seeds of Estonia Makropila contain about 40 until 70% fatty oil, which is characterized by 2 alkaloids, sesamin and sesamolin. Well, from that sentence, it's clear we have one relative pronoun, and it is like which. We have the subjects. It is the seeds of Estonia Makropila. And we have 2 predicates, contain and is characterized. I also already told you the relative clause have main clause and relative clause. So, from the sentence, what is the main clause? Who is the main clause? The main clause is the seeds of Estonia Makropila contain about 40 until 70% of fatty oil. From the sentence, the subject of course is the seeds of Estonia Makropila, and the verb is contain. And for the relative clause, the sentence is the seeds of Estonia Makropila is characterized by 2 alkaloids, sesamin and sesamolin. So right now I want to tell you about the participle, and the explanation is all I know for the participle. I know the participle is divided by 3, and it is for the present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. Well, even though the participle divided by 3, I want to focus on the 2 participle, and the 2 participle are present participle and the past participle. So, for the first is present participle. Present participle is often used when we want to express an active action. In English, we add ing to the infinitive of the verb. So the use for the present participle first can be used for the progressive tenses, and the example is he is reading a book or he was reading a book. Second, jiran is like jiran, and the example is reading book is fun, and he likes reading books. The second is past participle. The past participle is often used when we want to express a passive action. In English, we add ed to the infinitive of regular verb, or we can use the third column of the table of the irregular verb. Past participle can be used to make a sample like for passive voice, and it is a house is built, a house was built, and a built for verb 3. For the easy ways to understand, for the present participle, in the present tense, you can just drop the relative pronoun, which is like who, which, that, whom, when, and anything, and change the verb into ing, and change the verb to ing form. The second, in present continuous tense, drop relative pronoun and to be. Right now, I want to tell you about the sentence that I got from the international book, and the title is Spectrophotometric Determination of Hypochlorite in Environmental Sample. And the sentence that I get from the books is for the present participle. So, the sentence that I get for the present participle is an aliquot of a sample solution which is contained 0.1 multiplied by 10 rank min 4 microgram by milliliter of hypochlorite was transferred into a series of 10 milliliter calibrate flasks. So, for that sentence, we know that the subject is an aliquot of sample, and the predicate are is contained and was transferred. And for the relative pronoun is which. Once again, we already know the participle can stand alone as a sentence because it must be together. That sentence must have main clause and relative clause. For that sentence, the main clause is an aliquot of sample solution was transferred into a series of 10 milliliter calibrated flasks. For the main clause, the subject is an aliquot of sample solution, and the predicate was transferred. And for the relative clause, the sentence is it is containing 0.1 multiplied by 10 rank min 4 microgram by milliliter of hypochlorite, and the subject for the sentence is an aliquot of sample solution because it is from the sentence it refers to an aliquot of a sample solution, and the predicate is containing. And the last is for past participle. The sentence I get from the International Journal, and the title is Air, Formaldehyde Levels, and eye irritation in workers at production area of food adhesive factory in Surabaya by Mustika Ayu Raharyaningsih and R. Azizah. And the sentences is formaldehyde is quickly converted to formic acid, which is mainly responsible for toxic effect. From that sentence, we know that the subject is formaldehyde, and for the predicate is quickly and is mainly responsible. Once again, I told you that the sentence must have relative clause and the main clause. For the main clause for the sentence is formaldehyde is quickly converted to formic acid. And from the sentence, we know that the subject is formaldehyde. And for the predicate is quickly converted. For the relative clause, the sentence is it is mainly responsible for the toxic effect. From that sentence, we know that the subject is and it refers to formaldehyde. And for the relative clause, the sentence is it is mainly responsible for toxic effect. From that sentence, we know the subject is and it is refers that from the sentence we know that the subject is it and it refers to the formaldehyde. And for the verb or predicate is mainly responsible.